Yes?
So, to be clear, part of what's going on is because the lower bits of the waterfall are becoming faster and cheaper to do, you can do them more times.
Yes.
And then feed the results back into your design.
That's correct. In fact, I'll take 1 second, because that's a great point. I wasn't planning on covering this directly. Sometimes people ask me, well, how is this really any different from any other kind of previous tool that inventors have used? I mean, inventors, even before computers, didn't invent just using their minds. They used lots of different kinds of tools to assist them in the inventive process. Those tools could be physical, hammer, scale, calipers for measuring, weighing, testing, building prototypes, all kinds of tools for assisting in the inventive process. So people sometimes say to me, isn't this just more of the same? Well, in a sense, it's more of the same because these are just newer tools. But there's a qualitative difference. With the older tools, like a hammer here, the human uses the hammer to build a prototype. And then to go through another iteration, you need the human in the loop. Okay? When you asked, don't the new technologies make that process faster and cheaper? Yeah, that's right. And they do it because they enable the loop, this feedback loop of designing, evaluating, testing, and then redesigning based on that evaluation, automated. The evolutionary algorithms I mentioned, the creativity machine, lots of the technologies I talk about in the book have this feature in common, that they can engage in an automatic internal feedback loop where they can generate potential inventions, simulate them, evaluate them, and then refine the designs based on the results of the evaluation. So what used to be done by human and tool manually is now done, at least in part, internally, automatically, and then as a result, very quickly and inexpensively within a computer. Now, that doesn't mean that the computer does everything. This process that's done automatically becomes part of a larger feedback loop between human and machine. The human and computer collaborator don't do the same thing as each other. In fact, in the cases that are most successful of human-computer collaboration, the human does what he or she does best, and the computer does what it does best. Well, what do humans do best? Humans are good at setting the goals, defining the problem, as I said earlier, that they want to solve. And humans are also good at providing aesthetic judgments, in the case of 7-Up, indicating what colors look better than others. This has been used to design new perfumes. It's not something computers can do very well, tell you which kind of scent smells better than another. Humans are great at that. What humans are not very good at is precisely what computers excel at: generating large numbers of possibilities quickly, evaluating those possibilities based on rules or feedback given to it by humans, and then making modifications.